Megan Studio. So today I'm doing a live, um, and really it's just kind of like a get to know me type thing. I know we see a lot of um, people out there coaching, a lot of people out there doing different things, and so I wanted to like give people a chance to ask questions. I am a massage therapist for over 20 years, and I have been a coach, life and mindset coach, for at least 4 to 5 years now. Well, the reason I got into it is because I had been doing it as a massage therapist anyway. So I figured I might as well add in that to what I do because I always did it anyway. Um, so I was kind of making this time available for you guys, for anyone who wants to ask me questions. There's a chat and everything. I help people, especially women who are feeling like they've given so much to everything. They've given so much to work, to their families, to everything they do in life that they no longer really kind of know themselves, and they really have a hard time with, when you ask them what makes them happy, they're like, well, when my kids or when my husband or when my work, we do this, we get a new big client or this and that, and that's great, but what makes you happy? So I kind of that's what I help people with, is really kind of reconnecting with their authentic self, reconnecting with what makes them happy, reconnecting with who they truly are. Take away all of those extra things, because like I have a daughter and I have a business and I have things that I'm involved in, and I have a husband and everything, but I don't, I try not to, I try to keep things for me too, like things that are specifically to me and make me happy. So I and that's what I help people with, especially women that have just given everything about them away to their loved ones and then to their job and to or their business, and they're feeling that lost feeling, like, who am I though? Who am I? What am I? And so that's what I help with. So a little bit about me. I have a young child, I have an 8-year-old child, and I'm a husband. We've been together 13 years now. And I've been a massage therapist for over 20 years. And I love helping people, whether it's with massage and feeling good and transforming their pain into being able to live their life the way they want to without pain, or with as little pain as possible. I mean, there's some times where there's things that, I have clients that they've done so much damage to themselves. There's only so much that I can do. But if they can still go out and live their life and have fun and enjoy their lives with as little pain as possible, that's awesome. And I really enjoy doing that. So I do that. I help with my daughter's Girl Scouts. I do the sorry, I'm trying to log in to see if this is even live. If I'm talking to myself, I'd like to know it. um so I do that, and then on the other hand, I also do the coaching, and I do have my friends and my family that I really enjoy um spending time with. And I'm from New York originally, but I live down here in Florida. You can't tell these days because it's been so cold, but I definitely enjoy all that. So how I got in, not how I got into coaching, but how I niched down into more mindset coaching. This is a interesting story. Just under 3 years ago, I got hit by a car, and when I did, I ended up not being able to walk for about 3 to 4 months. And I went into a very dark place as far as my mindset. I went to a very dark place, like, I'm going to lose everything. I'm a horrible wife, I'm a horrible mom. I couldn't even stand up to cook, really, at first. And then slowly, my husband got me a knee cart, and peg leg. I was walking around with peg leg. That was fun. And so I got to do a little bit more, but it was a struggle every day. And so there were times that I just wanted to give up. And I mean, I will never forget um, one time, because I tended to move faster than my knee cart did. So one time I fell off my knee cart and I put my foot down. I wasn't supposed to put any weight on that leg. I put it down to catch myself. And so then I realized what I was doing and I let go. I just let it drop, like let my whole body drop. And I got to the floor in the living room here, and I laid on my back, and my husband's jumping up to try to, help me. And I'm like laying there. I go, I give up. I can't do this. I'm done. Just leave me here. And I just start crying. And I was just like, I'm done. I can't do this. I can't fight any longer. And he looked at me. He goes, babe, you got no choice. Get the hell up. And, it's true. I really didn't have a choice, but that's where I was mindset. That's where I was emotionally, that I was just depleted. I had nothing left. I just didn't even care. And that's where we get stuck, right? And so a few days later, I reached out to a friend of mine who was a coach, and I said, look, this is where I'm at and this is why. And I know NLP, and I know what I need to do, but I need someone to help me process this and get through this, because even though I know, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it right away, right? So I knew I needed the help, and I reached out to my friend and I said, "Look, this is what I need. I know I need it. I just, even if it's just listen to me as I talk myself through the NLP, as I talk myself through the um the process. I just need someone to hear me where I'm at right now and encourage me to move forward, because I'm stuck and I can't seem to get out." And so she said, no problem. And she's like, she started helping me. And so what that did for me was that gave me my whole mindset changed, and my whole way of thinking changed because of the situation. And so when that happened, I decided right then and there that that's where I needed to go for mindset. I needed to get into mindset, because I understand it. I understand that feeling stuck. I understand that feeling that everything's against you. I understand that you want to make a change, but you just don't know what to do. Or even if you do, you don't. I mean, it's very hard to hold yourself accountable. And so I get that, and I completely respect that, and that's what I want to do, is I want to help people with that and help them continue to move forward and not be stuck. It's so easy to get stuck in the everyone's against me. I can't succeed at anything. Or where I was I had succeeded. I had just opened a new office, and I had just had the best month of my life in my business, and then this happened. So like, okay, well, I can succeed, but soon as I get to that next level, soon as I'm ready to move on to the next level, something's going to knock me down, and I have no control over this. And so I'm really not going to succeed, because how can I succeed when I'm in this play, when this happens every time? So I get it. And that's where I want to help you, and that's where I want to help people, is to really um to know that I understand it. I understand where you're at. I understand, whether it's an accident like mine that has set you back in what you're doing, or it's a really bad breakup or a divorce, or it's um any of those traumatic events that can happen in your life, a death of someone that really was your support system when someone you loved. um I get that. I get that feeling of just don't want to. And deep down, part of you is saying, fight, fight, keep going, keep going. And the other part of you is saying, hell no, I don't want to. I just don't want to. And so for me, that is where I can meet you, because I've been there. I've been there more than once, but that's the most recent one, and that's the one that really made me see this is where I needed to be, to help others in that place of feeling like they can't do it. They give up. They don't want to fight any longer. And knowing that they have family, they have friends, they have people that depend on them, but they don't want to do it any longer. And if you don't want to do it any longer, that kind of you want to, but you don't. It makes sense. And I want to help you and help people get through that. So that's what I'm here for. And I was going to open this, but I don't even know if you guys are seeing this right now. So I'm trying to log in, but my other computer is giving me a hard time. So let me see if I can log in and see if anyone can see this going on forward. Let's see. We're going to log in, see what we're seeing here. Da da da. Da 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 da. Okay, I am live. So awesome. I didn't know it was actually working. So, in case you guys didn't know, I'm doing this from Riverside. This is a program that I've got, and it lets me go over more than one area. So it's kind of like the StreamYard and all that stuff. So that's what I'm using. And so I am just here. I'm going to hold the space open for anyone who might possibly want to say hi, and anyone who might possibly think that, you know, they understand, they want to um just say hi, just say I understand where you're at, I understand what you're doing, because that's kind of where what I'm doing. You have any questions for me, whether they're physical for massage therapy aspect, or if they're mindset or wellness or any of that, that's what I do. Massage therapy is the first part of the wellness that I ever did. I also do wellness coaching, and I taught massage for over 10 years. So like I do understand more about the human body, and so I'm there for anyone who wants to ask any questions. And if I do in my live and you decide you want to ask a question, you are more than welcome to ask. I will answer under, because it's going to show up, so I'll answer anyway. So so I am doing this. This is just kind of like a Q&A. If you want to ask me questions, if you want to say hi, any of those things. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? I am here. You guys are going to see I have two different things going forward that I'm going to be putting out there. One, I've turned into a small podcast, which is Megan's Mindset Moments, Mastery Moments. And that is really to help you turn one on, and they're going to be labeled so you can turn them to pick the one that you need that day. And then the other one is lessons from the treatment room, because what I've noticed is a lot of our mental affects our physical, and a lot of our physical affects our mental, so our emotional. So I have started this lessons from the treatment room because it's what I see every day. It's what I see in my clients. And then when I ask questions, then I get the emotional aspect. And so I can correlate the two, and I can kind of show my clients, and now you guys, different things I've learned over the years from the classroom, or not classroom, from the treatment room. And so those are the two things you're going to be seeing a lot of in the next few weeks. Some of them are going to be me actually doing like this kind of a thing, lessons from the treatment room, or the Megan's Mindset Mastery Moments. Some of them are going to be, with the intro and extra and the podcast aspect to it. All of them will be on my podcast, and which is on YouTube and Spotify. I'm working with a friend of mine who we're doing Grit and Grow, which is all about it's got the mindset, but it's also got different business things that she's a business consultant or a business coach, and she is really good at what she does. And So she does, come on, you stupid thing. So we came together and created Panic to Profit. And that is a program that has 12 weeks of stuff for you guys, actions, steps, everything for you guys to learn and grow your business, whether it's you're just starting out or if you want to increase your business. So that, and that is I might have her on here once or twice or a few times if she wants to when I do my lives. I'm going to try to start doing these more consistently. I know that that helps you guys. It does help me if you guys like it, if you guys share it, helps the algorithm. We all know this. YouTube, it's under Phoenix Body and Mind. And I'm actually live on there too. So I'm live. Supposedly, I am live on YouTube, yeah, live on Instagram, live on Facebook. And the next one is TikTok until they take it down. I'm going to figure out how to get live on there, and we're going to have it all everywhere, which is going to be awesome. And I'm going to do these regularly. And then I'm also going to have the lessons from the treatment room and also Megan's Mindset Mastery moments. And those are only a few moments. Some of them might be longer, some of them might be shorter, but there's I would say under 10 minutes each. Everything is going to be between 3 minutes and 10 minutes at the most. It's not going to be like this is going to be a longer. I'm kind of just providing space for any questions. I'm providing space for any comments, anything that you want to know about me, about what I do. I So I'm just opening this up now for you guys as a live, and then later it's gonna be there will be lives, but there's gonna also be a lot of just posting them and getting them out there for you guys, because I really feel that the mindset mastery moments, there are things that like I just feel that someone might need that day. So that's a little bit different. So I'm not really sure. I haven't done like a live that I didn't have any specific thing I wanted to go over. So I'm not really sure how long I'm supposed to stay open. But we're gonna do it for a few more minutes and give you guys, I really just wanted to give you guys a space. So again, if you find that you run across this after I'm off the live and uh you want to ask a question or you have a comment, I will answer you even if it's later. So I am probably going to get off of here because I do have an 8-year-old that's home from school right now, and so I'm going to go and do some stuff with her and some household stuff to do. But I'm here. If you want to talk, if you want to chat, hit me up. We'll chat. We'll see if there's something bothering you or something, a place you feel stuck in your life. Let me know. We'll see what we can do to help you. Okay, so I will talk to you later. Have a great day.